This is a special news report hosted by Andy Pollock.
Alright. Good afternoon, everyone.
This is a special news report.
Yes, we are live. Good. Because I was getting worried there for a second that, like, we weren't live and wouldn't be working. But yes, I finally figured out my bandwidth to get OBS to properly work today. But yeah. Let me make the mic a little bit louder and then we'll get started. So, if you have not heard what's happened this afternoon, this is not going to be reported until tonight on the news, so I figured this story is just first breaking. It's been breaking now for an hour, and honestly, I would come on the air and just report it to you all. So, I know how to fix the OBS to work. See, the thing with OBS is you got to make sure that I get my train of thought correctly because I'm waiting for the green to come back on the bottom. But yeah, we're on OBS. We're back on it, and I can finally do a regular broadcast again, which is about time. I could get more bandwidth, but I'm downloading something from PSN right now. But I have a way to make it a little bit faster. And there we go. So we're all good now. We should still be on the air. If not, then something is just completely wrong. But if not, no big deal. I'm not mad. But yes, we're going to talk about what's going on in Brooklyn. So we'll go to my display capture in just a second. If you are not aware of what's been going on this afternoon, we will shrink down the screen so you all can see what's going on. There we go. Let's make me a little bit bigger so you all can see me. Hello. And we can get started. So earlier this afternoon, there was a barge underneath the Mill Basin drawbridge that was reported to be on fire. So I'm going to repeat that. The bridge, the Mill Basin drawbridge, right along the Belt Parkway. Apparently the situation is, and I'm trying to get my radio on. Oh, here we go. I already missed the traffic report on 1010 winds, but I'm going to be using my radio over here so I can get information to you if any traffic reports are coming in from the area around there. Because again, shame on the media. I know I made that rant a couple weeks ago, but bear with me. I wanted to make sure the OBS was still recording me, so that's what matters here at this moment. So let's figure out, when did this start. So right before 12:45, 911 received a call that there was an incident reported at the Mill Basin drawbridge. Firefighters were responding on the scene of the confirmed barge fire, and then numerous people went live on the Citizen app reporting this. So I'm going to get a traffic report, because maybe there are people live on the Belt Parkway looking for information, and they could be wondering, well, maybe they're randomly searching social media and they're tuning me in. And let me see if I can get you traffic. Oh, right, I know how Google Maps works. You have to do it like this, see? Yeah, it's so confusing figuring out Google Maps. Okay. Alright, so here's what we got right now. Because of this, there are now 2 accidents being reported by Rockaway Parkway right now. So there are probably people by Canarsie Park looking at this, and they were like, you should take a look. No, you just ruined the traffic for people who are trying to get east to Queens. And not to mention, you have this shopping center right here by Erskine Street in East New York that people normally go to from Howard Beach and points further south. So that's not a good sign, folks. It's just not. Let's continue going down here. See how the rest of the Belt Parkway looks. Yeah, we have another accident right over here So, yeah, numerous accidents are being reported on the belt thanks to this. So, obviously, not the day to be on the Belt Parkway for sure. Normally, the belt's a mess, but today's just not the day for this. So, I'll go back to my citizen thing. We'll get back to it in just a second. Get you some information here. So, we're going to play to you now. Let me make the video quiet. I don't want any noise in the background. So I'll just do a voiceover from this video. So, as you're seeing here, this video from the Citizen app clearly shows that there was a barge on fire. FDNY trucks were at the scene. And Notify NYC app notified me about this, and like, this is odd. I'm wondering if my fellow colleague Matt Camper could be going live with coverage, and he went live with coverage on his YouTube channel earlier this afternoon. Let's see if we got a notification regarding this incident. Yeah, okay, this is the one I was referring to. Jen Kepler. Who is this source? Yeah, she was taking... This is a photographer. Okay, so she took photos of this. And in the background... And again, I have... my parents' friends who are in Mill Basin directly. So if they're watching this video and they have their windows open, they could still be smelling smoke. So I'm urging them, if they're home right now, please close your windows, because you could be smelling smoke right now from this. And they smelled the smoke a couple weeks ago when, because literally Mill Basin is such a small secluded area, and I know this for a fact where they live in Mill Basin, that everything is so tightly put together in that area that you can literally hear, smell a lot of stuff. So I will show the tweet from Notify NYC in just a second. I'm putting my radio on so I can get you a traffic report on the belt. Alright, so I just put WCBS 880 on my radio right now. So we're going to get you a traffic report in just a second from WCBS. And again, I'm assuming the worst case scenario is that this will be mentioned on the news tonight. But I'm breaking it. So is Matt Camper, because we want to get this information out to you very quickly. Okay, so this is what Notify NYC sent out about an hour ago. So, as I said, if you're on the Belt Parkway right now, please close your windows. Do not open your car windows. I'm urging everybody right now, and I'm urging everybody, if you are behind the wheel, and maybe you have a passenger, or maybe there's passengers, let them know to download the Notify NYC app. When this smoke clears, you will be aware of it. And if you are driving, if you get to a safe point, maybe you're stuck in traffic and it's not moving, maybe it's a standstill, maybe you could take a look at the app for yourself, which I wouldn't encourage, but I'm also going to encourage... Let's listen to traffic. I haven't heard anything about the belt.
Northern state of Nassau County. Can't say the same for the LIE in the Grand Central in Queens. Those are starting to build up. In fact, the LIE is slowed out eastbound from the BQE to the Clearview. Next traffic update less than 10 minutes away.
Yeah, I know. That's alternative traffic because of this. So, the LIE is seeing alternative traffic because of this. Because people don't want to take the belt going into Queens right now. And they're trying to find alternative ways to get to the Van Wyck. That doesn't surprise me. Alright, let's put 1010 wins on. But as I was just going to say, that, you know, I would advise anyone right now, if you're trying to get into Sheepshead Bay or any other point south in Brooklyn, I'm going to urge anybody, if possible, to delay any travel into and out of Brooklyn right now. Because you're not going to be going anywhere until... And also, Brooklyn is a very small area. It's big, but it's small in a way because, again, you only have like 3 major highways in Brooklyn. There's the Prospect Expressway, there's the BQE, and then you have the Belt. It's not like Queens where we have multiple ways to get out of Queens. Like Queens, you have a lot of ways to get out. Here there in Brooklyn, there's limited ways to get out. So just please remember that. Okay, so I'm trying to see. This is supposed to be a video, but I can't make it out. So here is the bridge on fire. Part of it. Yeah, 1010 Wins is not even mentioning it in the main news. Unbelievable. They're doing some other BS story that nobody should really be focused on right now. Alright, here's 1010 Wins. Let's listen to them for just a second.
Trouble on the west side highway at the northbound west side into the 90s. They've got a wreck, they've got a lane knocked down, and we've got company from the Intrepid on up southbound slam from the 120s. And then it's bad both ways over the George Washington Bridge southbound at Dykeman Street northbound from the 150s. The other approaches to the outbound George don't do better. The inbound side's okay. Over at the Lincoln, that 10 in, 20 out. Holland 15 in. 30 to 45 already on the outbound side. The worst of that off of Barrett Street. Queensbound Throtech, inbound Midtown Tunnel, outbound Brooklyn Bridge, all already so slow. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big 3, Southern State Parkway. Eastbound side, a slow go getting out towards the Meadowbrook again to the Seaport Oyster Bay. LI and Northern State, not so bad. The Mario Cuomo Bridge, Rockland Mound is slowing down, as is the northbound Thruway. Getting up towards the Palisades Parkway, and in Westchester, the Hutch, the worst of it either way, but the northbound New England Thruway jammed up too through Larchmont. Traffic sponsored by Plaza Jewish Community.
Alright, so nothing in Brooklyn right now being mentioned about this. Yeah, again, nothing important mentioned here. But you're seeing this video right now, and there's the barge on fire, and there's some of the traffic being held up because of what happened. So this was from the eastbound side of the Belt Parkway, from what this user sent out. So we'll go to the next video. So numerous videos came out during this. Yes, here's an elevated one. This is from the Mill Basin docks. I can tell this is from where it is. Because that side is Canarsie, I think. Yep, so there was a direct view of it from the Twitter app earlier. And of course, all this taking place. So let me see if we can get you an update. Oh, we got breaking news, folks. This just came in 2 minutes ago. Citizen app just reported this, that the fire has been placed under control. So that is very good news. Thank goodness. Because we were waiting for so long to get information about this that, you know, Notify NYC should have said something, but hopefully they'll notify everybody in just a sec. But that's the good news. I can report that it's finally all over. So we'll go back to me. So I'm very happy that I finally got my bandwidth back for this stream today. I'm very happy that that happened, because honestly, I got upset that I couldn't use this anymore. Now I can use OBS to my full advantage. That's very good news.
Hopefully they'll notify everybody.
Yeah, okay, good. So, I'm just checking the chat right now if anybody wanted to say something random, but yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up coverage. That's going to wrap up everything. So, once again, if you're just tuning in, the barge fire in Mill Basin, just reported on the Citizen app, has now been under control. And you know what soundbite we have to play now? For congratulations, I'll play it right now. So I'll mute the mic for a sec, you can listen to it. Of course I was going to play that. So, that's going to wrap up this stream. Thank you for watching. Till the next one, take care.